Welcome to June, or June's monthly project. Last month, for May, it was the coffin quilt, which you can watch right up here. I decided not to make this style video for the coffin quilt. Instead, I did an entire diary-like video explaining everything I did to create the coffin quilt, and so I hope you watch it and enjoy it and love it. But this video is about June. And June's project, the Snow Queen cape. You're just gonna have to trust me that I pulled the Snow Queen cape in May. I didn't have any footage of it, but I did pull it. Just trust me on that. I'm using the Raglan Type Shoulder Shawl by Lainy Haule. It's a pattern on Ravelry, although I just checked and it's not available anymore. It used to be available back in like December when I originally started this, but for whatever reason it's not available anymore. So I have a lot of progress done on it. All hand knit. I'm exhausted, but it didn't always look like this. So let me show you some clips of what it looked like in the beginning. I am just itching to make a new project, so I'm gonna make this. I wanted to use this yarn until I realized that it's DK. I went on d-co.com and I found this. I did already start it. It's curling at the bottom, which sucks because it's acrylic yarn and I'm gonna have to steam block it, but it's a very Ice Princess. So I did a garter ridge of like 4 stitches, stockinette stitch of 4 stitches, garter ridge of 4, and then into the stockinette decreases and shaping. This is day 3, by the way. We are on to a new skein. This is how much I got done in one day from the stitch marker up. And of course, all of this. It's looking so nice. Curling, but nice. So this is where we're at. A very long, very glittery quilt. At this point, it can be classified as finished. It is a cape. However, it doesn't have a collar. It's not blocked. And it doesn't have the final edge. So it's not quite finished yet. This is also backwards. Much better. I'm sure you can tell a difference. So it's not quite finished yet, and honestly, I have my work cut out for me because the blocking is going to be really, really annoying to do because I'm using acrylic. Karen's Simply Soft Party in Silver Sparkle. It is sparkly. Can you tell at all? A little bit, maybe. It is sparkly, but it's acrylic. 100% acrylic. So it's rolling everywhere. Everywhere. Look how nice that looks. And so I'm gonna have to steam block it. And I have never steam blocked acrylic, so... But I started this project back in December, and it's June 28th. It's been a busy month, but I don't know, I'm hopeful I'll be able to get a lot of it done, and I think it looks really nice so far, so let's get going. Let's get going. Step 1, the edge. Because it's been such a long time since I last worked on this project, I have to look at my notes to see where I was at, and it doesn't really say much, so I'm just gonna hope that I know what past me was thinking. So really it's a lost cause. I don't know what past me was thinking, but needles that are put together are 6mm. The last instruction it gave before the next step was to put on 6mm needles, so I'm assuming I'm using called for needles. However, I don't know for sure if that's true. I do know I changed some things about this, like I made it wider as well as longer, just because I'm a rounder person. So I know I'm gonna have more stitches in the end to pick up, but I didn't give myself any support. So wish me luck. We gotta pick up stitches. So let's do that. Well, that was easy. And now they look much more polished. Of course, it's still curling, so that's gonna be fun to do. I don't know why it took me so much procrastinating. That was so easy. However, I'm a little bit more concerned about the collar, which is the next step. So let's do that. I like it a lot. Collar, this is how much I've gotten done. I had to redo it already, so hopefully I don't have to redo it again. But the next thing says to knit next row, so that's what I'm doing. Continue to knit the collar and garter stitch for approximately 3 inches or until you run out of yarn. Perfect. And then bind off on right side, weave in ends and block. So this is what it looks like so far. And I'm just gonna knit for a long time. So that's boring. I will show you the finished cape when the collar is complete. It's done! The collar, the sides, the weaving in of all the edges. This collar and edge took 1 day. I had been procrastinating since December when the amount of work I needed to put in took 1 day. Yeah, that's annoying. Finish your projects, people. Come on. I love it. I think it's adorable, but the only thing left to do is to block it. I have the cape all laid out, and to steam it, I only have my iron. I'm making sure to not touch the iron directly to the fabric. I'm holding it up and then steaming it, so hopefully that doesn't burn the acrylic. So I think I'm gonna be at this for a while. I'll be back. Time to remove the pins and hope it doesn't curl. Ta-da! It's still curling a little bit. I think I need to flip it over and steam block it on the other side. Curling on this side, not curling on this side, so. And I would love to put a little clasp right here. I think that would be so adorable. But I don't really have time. I need to get this video out. So, for all intents and purposes, the Snow Queen cape is done. It's 96 today, and I'm wearing a cape. Snow Queen cape. Be gone. Time to pull the next project for July. The temperature quilt. I have 2 cross-stitch projects, and the placemat, and the temperature quilt, and I was so hoping that I wasn't gonna get this. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the temperature quilt. And it's July's project, so we'll figure out what to do with it in July. Go finish your projects, and I will see you next time. Bye!